Hi, Bright Motivate here. Okay, I wasn't going to talk about this, been kind of going back and forth about it for the last couple days, but it's good to know other people's perspective and experiences. So here goes. To mask or not to mask? That is the question, right? It has to be one or the other, right? Okay, so for me, I was traveling, and of course, when you go to the airports, when you get on the airplane, you have to wear a mask for the whole flight. My first flight was almost 5 hours, 4 hours some change, 4 hours 45 minutes. My second flight was 2 hours. So you have to be masked up the whole time. In Oakland, you have to wear the mask the whole time. In the airport, supposed to. And then I think in Atlanta, it was a little loose. Most people had on masks the whole time. I saw a couple that, took them down like myself. Why did I take them down? Do I not like wearing a mask because I don't think the virus is real? Incorrect. I don't like wearing a mask because I can't breathe. Being someone that has asthma, most times since I've been young, there's something funky going on with my breathing. And I know there are some of you, I have Facebook friends that believe this, that believe that something I did, it's my fault. I've had asthma since a child. I've changed my diet several times. Some things help, some things do make it worse. But having the perfect diet and the perfect exercise regimen does not get rid of all kinds of asthma. Okay, let's take that off the table. Second thing is the whole topic of freedom in relation to masks. Okay, so for me, I don't know if it's a freedom thing, but for me, it's a health thing. The longer I wear a mask, the more I don't feel well. So it's not even connected to my freedoms. It's not even connected to the virus. It's connected to, I personally do not feel well when I wear a mask. And it makes sense. When you look at what happens when you wear a mask for extended periods of time, if we were meant to wear masks for extended periods of time, I'm sure, if you believe in God, the universe, the creator, he would have created us with masks on our face or created our faces totally different. We are meant to breathe fresh air. That's a fact. We all know that. That's not debatable. And again, I'm not doing this video for a debate. I'm just trying to give people another perspective so that you're not so angry when you see somebody without a mask, or you're not so judgy when you see somebody with a mask. I understand people that, wear the mask 100% of the time or 100% of the time when they're out of their home. They're scared. It's not even about the other person's health. It's really about that individual's health. But it's disguised as, I care about you, so I'm wearing my mask. That's not really what it is, because if you really cared about me, you wouldn't look at me angrily when I'm having trouble breathing or I'm having an asthma attack and I take my mask down in a public place. If you really cared about me, then it would show. I wouldn't get those angry looks. So let's be real. I think if we, cut to the chase, get to the bottom of it, fear, I understand it. Anger is rooted in fear. So you have people on all sides of the issue that are angry because they're fearful of something. And then some of it is almost pride. There's people that believe they know the truth and know the ins and outs and know the details of why this is happening. And that's fine. But that should not make you hate the person that doesn't know. It should not make you be angry with the person that doesn't know. All right. So I just wanted to give a different perspective. You see me out in public with a mask off. It's not because I'm trying to give somebody the Rona on purpose, if I even have it, which I don't. Or I'm not making a statement, I don't breathe well with a mask. It's as simple as that. Now, as far as freedom, we have the freedom to go to stores and businesses that require a mask. If that's your thing, you want to go to a place that requires masks, then you go to that place. If your favorite store requires masks and you don't wear a mask, then you make a decision. You're free to make a decision to not go to that place. If there's some businesses that are not requiring masks, they say, no, don't come in with a mask because we want to see who you are. That's freedom too. They are still free to do that. You are free to go to that place without a mask or not. So we still have certain freedoms, but we're looking at it from, We're looking at it wrong. Honestly, we're just looking at it wrong. So you can choose to go to certain stores, you can choose to go to certain restaurants or not. What will probably happen is you'll see some businesses loosening up because they're going to lose money, and businesses need customers and they need money. So then they may give you the option with we're not even going to talk about the social distancing aspect yet. Maybe I'll do another one on that. I don't know. I'm not that interested in it. I just wanted people to understand that everybody out there that doesn't have a mask on is a horrible person. Some of us, if we don't have a mask on at a certain particular time, is for health reasons. Now, if I go to Safeway, I'm mentally prepared to put a mask on and go in Safeway, do my shopping, and get out. And, I was asked to, go to Costco. I've had a mask on for almost a whole day and I don't feel well. My face feels horrible. You can even see it starting to break out in places. So I chose to not go to Costco because they require a mask, and I don't want to put on a mask for at least a day or two if I don't have to, meaning if I don't visit a place that requires a mask. Do I believe we have to wear masks when we're walking down the street or out in nature? I do not. If you can honor, I'm considering you. So if I'm 6 feet apart from you, I've taken time to consider you and I'm on my distance, but I need you to consider me too. I need fresh air. I need fresh air in my lungs and I need to breathe. So, okay, stay 6 feet away, but be considerate enough. If you feel like you have to give me a mean look because I'm outside in nature or walking down the street without a mask, just don't look at me. If you're that person, don't look at me because I'm probably not looking at you anyway. I'm probably looking at the tree or some ants or a butterfly. Okay, so stop spending so much energy being angry and upset and judgmental and pointing fingers, and you're missing out on life, and it's causing other people to miss out on life. So let's say we really do care about one another. Let's really show that. Let's do it by our actions, okay? All right, so just again, trying to give another perspective. That's all. Take care. I hope this didn't upset anybody or depress anybody. That was not my intention. My intention was I felt like people like me weren't being heard. Someone that sees things from a third perspective or fourth perspective. I felt like my voice wasn't out there, so now it is. Thank you for listening. All right, take care. Be safe. Love you. Bright Motivate.